What if the greatest map of the human mind, what if, was never written in a textbook, never discovered in a laboratory, never named by any philosopher or scientist? What if it was drawn in stone, in bronze, in sacred symbol? 5,000 years ago, by ancient Indian rishis who understood the depths of human consciousness. The method was not experiment. It was not theory. It was direct inner experience called Anubhava. The Mandukya Upanishad describes 4 states of consciousness: Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, Turiya. The ancient rishis explored all 4. Not with instruments, but with the greatest instrument ever known. And what they discovered, they encoded into one God. Not as decoration, not as simple devotion, but as a precise psychological map. That God is Lord Shiva. Today, across 3 parts, we decode him entirely, from his original sources: the Shiva Purana, the Upanishads, the Vedanta, the Rig Veda, the texts that the rishis themselves left behind. Not through the words of outsiders, but through the wisdom of those who knew him first. The very first question the Shiva Purana asks us to consider is this: Kasmai devaya havisha vidhema. From the Rig Veda. To which God shall we offer our oblation? And the Shiva Purana answers, to the one who has no need of oblation, to the one who lives where no other god dares to go. Ane vaste nityam bhutanam patirishwaraha. The Lord of all beings, Ishvara, dwells eternally in the cremation ground. Not as a curse, not as punishment, but as the highest teaching. In Vedanta, Adi Shankaracharya describes Vairagya, complete non-attachment, the ability to remain rooted in pure consciousness. The cremation ground is called Shmashana in Sanskrit. The Mahanirvana Tantra explains why Shiva chooses it. Sarvam Brahmamayam Jagat, Sarvam Shivamayam Jagat. All the world is Brahman, all the world is Shiva. Even what the world calls impure, dark, or dead is Shiva. He excludes nothing. The Shmashana is not a place of death. It is a place of truths of truth. In the cremation ground, all illusions burn away, all dissolve. What remains is only what is real. Adi Shankaracharya calls this Viveka, the ability to separate the real from the unreal, the permanent from the temporary, the self from the ego. Shiva sits in the Shmashana because that is where Viveka is strongest, where all false identities have already burned, where only pure awareness remains. The Katha Upanishad begins with a young boy named Nachiketa, who walks into the realm of death, not to escape death, but to understand it completely, to sit with it, to question it directly. That is the psychology of Shiva in the Shmashana. The willingness to enter the most feared place and discover that it is also the most honest one. Shreyas and Preyas, the good and the pleasant, present themselves to every human being. The wise choose Shreyas over Preyas. The subconscious mind chooses comfort and avoidance. Shiva chooses truth.
Look closely at what rests on Shiva's neck. Not an ornament of gold, not a garland of flowers.
The Shiva Purana tells us, during Samudra Manthan, Vasuki became the rope around Mount Mandara, pulled between Devas and Asuras. Visha, Tejas. And so it was. After Samudra Manthan, Vasuki came to Shiva, not defeated, not subdued, still carrying all three. Shiva placed Vasuki around his own neck, Sarpa Bhushana, he who wears what others flee. He alone is truly free. The Mahanirvana Tantra teaches that true liberation is not the absence of fear. It is abhaya, fearlessness born from facing fear completely. From fear, fire burns. From fear, the sun shines. From fear, even death performs its duty. Fear is not the enemy of consciousness. It is the energy that moves the cosmos. The question is whether you wear it or are ruled by it. I do not remove Vasuki. I place him where I can always see him, at the Vishuddha, the throat chakra. Vasuki is Kundalini Shakti, the coiled primal energy that rises from the base of the spine to the crown of consciousness. What the uninitiated call fear, the initiated call Shakti. Fear becomes radiance. That is abhaya. The Spanda Karikas add the final layer. Spanda, the divine pulse of consciousness itself. Consciousness constantly moves between contraction and expansion, samkocha and vikasa. Vasuki around Shiva's neck is the permanent choice of expansion over contraction. The Shaiva Agamas do not describe Nataraja as a dance. They describe it as Panchakriya, the 5 acts of consciousness. Samhraha, the one who wears what others flee, is truly free. Shrishti, creation, the subconscious generating a thought, an emotion, a reality. Preservation, holding that reality in place. Samhara, dissolution, releasing what no longer serves. Tirobhava, concealment, the truths buried beneath awareness. Beneath my foot is Apasmara, the demon of delusion, the forgetting of who you truly are. The ring of fire, Maya Shakti, the creative power that gives rise to the appearance of a separate world. You are inside this ring right now. Anugraha, grace. The moment truth becomes visible. The breakthrough of consciousness. 2 symbols remain on Shiva's head, Ganga and the crescent moon. The Spandakarikas call them the 2 inseparable aspects of the awakened subconscious. I do not destroy Apasmara. I keep him beneath my foot. Because the moment awareness stops, delusion rises again. Ganga is not suppressed. She is contained, guided, and released. The creative flow of consciousness in perfect balance. Beside Ganga rests the crescent moon, always offering, always receiving, forever incomplete, forever open to knowing more. Now we arrive at the deepest symbol, Ardhanarishvara. Not 2 beings joined, but one reality expressed through 2 natures, Purusha and Prakriti. awareness and its power of self-knowing, they become complete consciousness. Shantam, Shivam, Advaitam, the complete map. Shmashana, third eye. Vasuki, seven symbols, one awakened subconscious. The ancient rishis encoded their deepest understanding of consciousness into the form of Shiva, the complete map hidden in plain sight. Om Namah Shivaya.
Thank you for watching. If this journey helped you see Lord Shiva through a new perspective, consider subscribing to Human Psycho. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya.